Bum 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 bum. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Rhypi here. I wanted to use this video to kind of explain a couple of things with Pokemon Showdown. Hey Josh, well, how are you doing? Welcome in. That in the future, I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I want to do a Pokemon tournament for you guys, but I want to explain more about it because I don't know how many of you guys saw my other Pokemon Showdown video. So I wanted to make sure I explain it a little bit more. So with that in mind, we're gonna be looking at Pokemon Showdown, and I want to make sure that I showcase it to you guys. Guys, of what things you guys can do to help yourself, depending on what I want to try out as tournament ideas, because with random battling, there's only so much we can do and stuff like that because it's random, and there's different challenges that we can look at people's tiers, but for those that want to know who has the best points ever, but for me, I'm never quite worried about it just because excuse me on the cough, because I've never been one to be super competitive where I feel like I have to get number one, but I know some people, that's what they enjoy about Pokemon, is to get that number one spot. So with that in mind, here you can search up the Pokedex of any Pokemon, so you have an idea of what to expect out of them. Then, if you want to look at it from this perspective first, and keep in mind some moves are only from past generations. So some tournaments will say you're not allowed to use any move that they've learned prior to Generation 8 or Generation 9. So this kind of helps you know why there's some moves that, like for example, Bulbasaur learns, but if you look like out of his movesets, doesn't have any of those anymore. So just interesting things to think about to say the least. So throughout the years, you can tell that some Pokemon has gotten different and stuff like that, depending on how you want to do things. And some things it'll tell you how it got changed over the years as well. And some you can't use technically because it's not in the game. So it just depends on how you want to approach things for yourself, of what you consider part of the rule sets and whatnot. And that's why I want to try out different things to help us out. But I just want to showcase different things about it. And then for those of you that want to watch replays of anyone, that you can see all of these. And I wonder if any of mine are still there. Yeah, you can still see all of my old matches that are public. Because I think some of them you don't see anymore. So it's just one of those interesting things to think about. In Generation 6 is when I used to do a little bit more of battling on this stuff. I didn't keep all of the files, so it's just files. It's just interesting to see that's there. And then we have the smoke on forums and university that you can learn different strategies. You can look at damage calculator for if we allow you to do it, where if you know anything about the Pokemon, you can put it in on one side and your Pokemon on the other side. That you can set it up ahead of time, being like, okay, these are my moves. If I do this move, what will happen? And you can look at if there's spikes on the field on both sides. It can calculate a lot of different things for you. depending on what's going on. And the interesting thing is, depending on which battle you're doing, you can have it where it shows different settings throughout the years. And we can do 100% or just pixels, because some people like doing it as pixel. Then 1-on-1, one for all versus one. Random battles. Another metagame. It's a lot of different things that we can have it show and stuff like that. But for me, this is when people do a lot competitively, where they worry about every little detail. So it's like, it's up to you how you want to do it on it. And there's different other things, like if you want to learn how to battle with Smogon and showing you different things, or go to the Discord of Smogon. I haven't done it much, and they help create a Pokemon, because I think you can be part of the fan game at some point and stuff like that, and learn different strategy depending on which game you are wanting to talk about and stuff like that. So, like I said, I just don't know how many people will be interested in this. Just something that I keep debating about doing, because there's a lot of things I want to do, to say the least. Hey, Bamada, how you doing? So keep in mind, I don't want anyone to worry about installing it, because I don't know much about the installing part of it, because I've tried it a couple of times and it seems more laggier than the website itself. So we had different methods and stuff like that. Hello, Berdazzle, how are you doing? So we have different things that we can do. Nature swap, unrated, proof of all, random battle, random blitz, different things like that. And we can have it where we don't allow spectators, but if I'm trying to moderate things, well, I would say don't click this. So me and whoever I'm asking to be moderators, we can go in, unless you plan to invite me into it, because you don't want too many people in your battle. But towards the finals, I'm gonna ask everyone not to click this button, so everyone who wants to watch the battle can. So then, like I said before, we can have the all teams, and we can do select the format where we talked about before, how Ubers is the highest, then it's OU, excuse me, UU, RU, NU, PU, LC, and so on. And then there's unofficial metagames, games, and different things like that you can do. So it just depends on how you want to do things and stuff. a lot of past generations that we can do any of the old stuff as well. I just have to figure out how to get the other random battles at some point, because I'm not sure if all is available. Okay, all are available, so if I wanted to do where we say round 1 is the newest generation and then work our way up, I can do it like that. We can do metronome battle, which is kind of fun to say at least, because your only move is metronome, but it's a random chance of what that move is. We can do battle factory, where you get to choose what Pokemon you want and stuff like that. And there's other roulettes and randomizers and stuff like that. To say the least. And then they have their fan-made Pokemon that they've made over the years. And we can even do double battles to switch it up, where you have to think different strategies, because you can have one be the one that you focus on and the other one you're trying to defeat, keep alive and stuff like that, depending on what strategies you're wanting to do. And then, like we talked about before, we have the lobby where anyone can be part of this idea. And if you want to participate in quiz, I wanted to make sure that you guys saw that what meant by something being wrong versus right, because I can remember if it showed that if you was correct or not. So just different things that you can do, and there's a lot of different tournaments that people do otherwise, and then there's other rooms as well, and people who only talk about wrestling, people who only play board games and stuff like that. So just different things to think about. And like we talked about before, you choose a name by choosing your name, and if it's taken, and notice that the color is random as you're typing it, that once you have the name, if it's someone that's registered, choose a different name unless you know it was your account, because not everyone has the same password. Oops. I'm trying to remember which one I did for this one. I might have to remind myself at a future point. So it happens. It's been a while since I've been on here, so I forgot. Hey, hello Daniel, thank you for coming in. Oh, I think I know what I did. Yep, that's what I did for that past one. It's been a while since I've logged into it, since the last time y'all saw me stream this. But yeah, I can do Rhypi and showcase things and things are saved to the computer, not to your account. But if you want to back things up to make sure you don't lose it, if you clear your cookies, you can do that, and different things like that. And we can add different format folders as we want to. So just different things that we can do. I eventually would like to do this and do things properly. I just haven't decided how I want to do things yet. But like I said, I just wanted to showcase this. I'm not worried about being that I do tournaments and even for free falls. That will tell you what is the rankings of it being a double, because technically free for alls are double battles, but everyone's against themselves. Everyone against the other three, even if you have one person on your side. So never involve LCs, so you can find anyone that you want to use. But some Pokemon we can't use unless we're in different versions, so we'll have to figure that out. If I ever get to know a dev a Pokemon Showdown, see if they can help me set it up to where in the future that if I want to do a free for all, that have it where the free for alls are for any generation, so we can try out different Pokemon and stuff like that. So a lot of things I keep debating about and stuff like that I want to do for you guys, but like this one, it requires a lot of people to be interested in it. So if you guys do eventually want to be part of this, let me know if you would like to be part of the tournament in the future. We can see how things go. All I can say is that I just want to do the best I can of showing different things as best as I can, and don't know for sure what will work, what won't work, and stuff like that. And I keep trying to come up with ideas, but I keep being unsure if it's gonna be one that you guys will enjoy or whatnot. But that's just me, because I debate about a lot of things and think about a lot of things and stuff like that. We can join other rooms and show more rooms and stuff like that, and we can be in here. A lot of things that we can broach. And stuff like that. And for those of us that wants to speak in other languages other than English, we have the different channels for that too. And they have their own things, so just a lot of things that you can do with this, and just to showcase the interesting things about this. That if we go to overuse, then you can see people discussing different things about OU and what they recommend and stuff like that. That gets interesting if you do a deep dive into everything. Then we have articles as well that you can look at if you want to look at different articles that Smogon made. And then strategy decks for any game you want to look at, and we can look at all the Pokemon we want to. And like say we want to run an Alomola, then you can click it and it'll tell you the stats of that mon, and then what formats they're allowed in, and what is the most common move sets that they use and why is that they use that move sets. And then we'll show you all the moves they learned. I don't know all moves or just the moves that are commonly being used and stuff like that. So just different things to think about. But I'll be right back. I need to go to the restroom. Did not plan this. That I had to go to the restroom. I'm so sorry. But I'll be back once I finish using the restroom. Because I feel like whatever I ate is running through me now. Whoops. See you guys in a moment. Alrighty guys, welcome back. Sorry about that. My dog is still barking. Alrighty, I don't know who's all still here, but just wanted to show different things to you guys as best as I can and stuff like that. Hopefully Jackson, you're doing good if you're still here. Kayla, thank you for being here. Hola Christina, ¿cómo estás? Don't know who's all here, but nothing like needing to go to the restroom turned into making sure my dog didn't bark at the delivery that I did not knew that was happening today. But yeah. But as we do different things with Pokemon Showdown, that's up to you how you use Pokemon Showdown. There'll probably be some things I'll say we're not going to use on some tournaments just because I wanted us to be able to have fun and stuff like that. So can't say for sure how we'll do things. So I want to showcase a couple of things. So I'm going to be on my alt character at the same time that y'all saw me make before. So so I can see both of myself. So I'm going to be in lobby on this one. And I can't have it where you guys can see both going on. at the same time. Well, I could. I just haven't set it up to show 2 different browsers at the same time because I didn't think about that. So I'm gonna look for my name. There we go, Rhypi. And we're not gonna allow spectators for now. So I'm challenging Rhypi. And you should see that something popped up on my end that Pagan wants to battle. So this is how the interface looks when you are trying to go against people. So when we press accept, then the battle starts. And it starts on both sides. So gonna make sure that I'm not hearing both music. So you can see that we have it where we have in the Generation 9 random battle, we have our 4 moves, how much HP we have right here, and what Terra we have. And keep in mind, Terra, for those of you that haven't played the new games is only 1 per battle, that you can't just spam the Terra. So something to keep in mind of. And go ahead and have you guys hear this as well. And I can change the music as I want to. I can mute it if I need to and stuff like that, which is a good thing that they have that feature in the game, because some people don't want to hear their music, they want to play their own music and stuff like that. And keep in mind that, so we have our 4 Pokemon that we can switch things as needed, that they don't know. If I was on only one of these accounts, we won't know the other one. Like you guys, besides the Blastoise, are completely in the dark what my other mons are on Pagan. So, and at the same time, you can be in the lobby at the same time, seeing everyone still chatting and stuff like that. That, depending on how you want to do things as well. So, I'm gonna do this just to showcase that we can do stuff. And then on my other one, just to showcase different things to you guys. And we got the paralyzed first turn. Interesting. Like I said, just things I'm just wanting to showcase for you guys. And we can do where we skip timer. We can have it where it constantly skip the animations and stuff, but what's the fun of that? Like I said, I know that for me, I'm controlling the battle a little bit, so I'm purposely just trying to showcase different interactions that can happen. We're not seeing the paralyzed yet, but that's okay. So just different things that we can do to best help ourselves. And you'll notice that some sprites are the 2D because they haven't made the movable sprites yet for them. If it's a newer generation one, like the Gen 9 ones, not all of them are in the game, are animated yet. So, And we're gonna do Stealth Rocks on this side just to showcase it. And we're gonna do Toxic Spikes on this side. Like I said, just to showcase different things to you guys. So Toxic Spikes, I have to have a poison type now on Rhypi's side to clear them out. Where for Vesequin, the rocks, if I had not had Vesequin out, because it is weak to rocks, it would take quad effective damage. Instead of the 25%, it would be 50%. But if something is resistant, it's only 12%. So just different things to think about. And there's a lot of different moves like that where it's up to us of how we plan things out for ourselves. And this random team has no way to get rid of rocks on the Paella side. That's good to know. And then let's see, what about on this side? Do we have anything that can get rid of? We have a steel type, but we don't have a poison type. So on this side, on Rhypi side, so just like I said, just wanted to showcase different things to you guys. And some things, it's beneficial of us being poisoned already, so we don't have to use our move. So and on each thing is easier than others on some stuff. It's just a matter of what's going on and different things like that. I can't tell you guys for sure what's the best thing to do. But yeah, I think you guys get the gist of the idea of how it works. And I can't believe one of my side was given a Calyrex just to showcase this, because the two best things that this side gained with me is Baxcalibur, but I have no legendaries on this team, where as you guys see on Rhypi's side, I was given a Paradox Pokemon, two legendaries. It's just not fair on Paella's side, but that's what the random battle happens like that, where you can't control what's gonna happen. It's a crit! So, like I said, just wanted to showcase the different things, and we can do Trick Room to make sure we go first for a little bit, but it doesn't have synergy really with my other mons, so it can't be a bad thing to do. So, like I said, just to showcase the different things to you guys. I'm not worried about trying to battle anyone today. I'm trying to showcase things. So for those of you that are, if you ask if I can battle you, I'm gonna say no today, because I'm just using this to showcase different things to you guys. Oh wow. Good job, Asimaro. like I said, just showcasing different things because I want to. Now we get the poison against us for the first official time. But like I said, I'm just trying to showcase what you can do. And because I'm Choice Scarf, I'm locked into Wild Charge, so that's why you have to be careful with random battles. Make sure you read the items of what you have so you make the best decision for your team. What was that sound? So, like I said, just wanted to showcase that, and we can do that for any random battle. And now that I have this going, I can now have it where I choose the battle, and like say I wanted to showcase let's do Gen 2 battle. That we can do that. I can close this out, see that I got a notification, and we can go from there. Be funny to myself that I know what I'm doing next to sway things in my favor or not. Like I said, I just wanted to showcase different things to you guys. It's fun to show different things to you guys, and we got the flinch off. Oh shoot, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, got flinched again. But like I said, this is me going back and forth of trying to showcase different things to you guys. That at the end of the day, I'm not upset. It's just one of those fun things, to say the least. And on my Firefox, it's slower than my Upper GX is the interesting thing that's going on right now. So that's one thing to make sure why I will never say to put the timers on, because everyone can have different delays of the game. So I don't want anyone to feel like they're pressured, because that can make someone not want to play anymore because of that. show you guys how fun things can be, to say the least. Wow, my flinch is going crazy over here. Oh, it's a crit. But yeah. Gen 2 has the rest step. Like I said, it's just one of those things. We're just here to have fun at the end of the day. It's a crit. But like I said, I'm just trying to finish the battle so I can showcase more things for you guys. Oh. Didn't expect to live that. I'll be honest. And like I said, just thought it would be a way to showcase different things. I have no clue how many of you guys like this idea, and still don't know when the tournament's gonna happen. Because if I get my full-time job that I want, then things might change. And then I also want to be able to use other Pokemon that they have on here that says illegal. But that way it can be truly random. But maybe at some point I'll try see if I can talk to a dev about it in the future, or if our tournaments become wide known for whatever reason, that maybe we'll have a developer or someone who runs Showdown helps us out more and stuff like that. Who knows for sure. But like I said, it's just things I want to try out, stuff like that. And the interesting thing also is that you can see the movesets that was useful in different situations in certain generation. Like this one was RU in Sword and Shield, but in now it's considered OU. So Pokemon can change at moment's notice. But I appreciate those of you that came to watch and let me ramble on about the Pokemon Showdown stuff. And I still plan to do more tutorials, like more concrete maybe, but for now I just wanted to show you guys where your resources can be. And there's other resources out there, not just these, to help you become a better Pokemon battler and stuff. And I don't know how many of you guys are gonna even look at this video, but I just hope that if I do decide the tournament, I hope I get at least 4 of you guys, so I can have it where it's a decent turnout. But I don't know for sure, to say the least. But I appreciate everyone who stopped by. Thank you to Joshua, thank you to Bamana, thank you Redazzle, thank you Daniel, Obrigado, thank you Jackson, thank you Kayla, thank you Christina, gracias. But we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Later tonight we're going to be playing Pokemon Showdown after I finish teaching my class tonight. I might do something else before then. I've been debating about if I want to showcase it or not. What I'm kind of thinking about. But I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching this stream. See you guys later. Peace, but I'm not going to do any outros because technically we're not done today, because we still have our evening stream, so I don't want anyone to feel like that I'm not doing anything else today. I just appreciate all you guys excuse me, for being here. And until next time, we got this, everyone.